Hello there, welcome back to EU4. I'm playing as the Netherlands. It is 1734, and the time has come to finally attack Savoy. Before I do, though, I will sabotage a reputation as well. Yep, let's do that. And I'll pull back that diplomat. Because how this is going to work, I'm actually going to attack Sakalovar, because they are allied to Savoy. So I'm going to declare war on these guys. Oh, I can bring in Great Britain and Austria. Hang on. They can bring in Great Britain and Austria, but I can bring in Great Britain and Austria. What happens there? Who do they fight for? If I take it as a co-belligerent, I'll be able to get more land from them. Do I need to, though? I need 2 provinces. No, let's play it safe. I will call in Britain and Austria, though, into this war. And they will just help me guarantee victory over these Savoyards. Okay. Let us do it. I'm at war with Savoy at long last. You need a better general. Here we go. They got one army's going to take Luxembourg. Send you to support that, and these guys will work from the back. And while they're doing that, you guys can jump on this boat and sail to my, I guess you could say real target, but not really. I will turn on the war further. You make your landing there, please. There's the first little victories. You know what, this is probably going to go much better than I thought now because I've brought my allies in. Now I'll get these guys to siege down Orzaroy. Not sure if I said that properly, probably not. And here's my real war goal already taken. We made landing yet? We are now. Okay. We are landing on Madagascar. More importantly, we are sieging down Savoyard land. Luxembourg has been sieged down. I haven't seen any enemies yet. Another siege done. Let's go siege down Franche Comté. Probably saying that very wrong as well. Great Britain's been maxed out. I'm going to keep them there just for a bit. Okay, this is going far too well. Let's go siege down Lyon. No, I'll work on actually getting some war score. Where's my other army? Lost them in all this. Oh yeah, they are. 50, 50, and 50. I'm just focusing on the sieging at the moment. I'll let my allies do the cleanup. Oh, can't actually get Savoy itself yet, unfortunately. Okay. So boy, they thought they were clever by trying to support Sakalaba, but it did not pay off for them. I'll just leave a siege there. I'll go siege down this actual fort. How are we looking here? Still taking a while to do these sieges. Obviously, I'm guessing big forts. Yep, full-size forts. I probably don't even need to take both allies. I should have saved one, but oh well. I've got 2 big allies. Might as well use them when I can. I'll just take 1 more unit off here. Oh, what's the normal units there? That's odd. Just press the wrong button at some stage. Siege of Manabi is over. Is that the only capital? The only fort they got? Maybe it is. I don't know where their army is. They're meant to have 20-odd thousand troops. Oh well, not complaining. Was that the army here? Nope. Oh, trading in slaves happened to us. That's not very good. Don't know if I want that. Separatists have entered Gorontalo. That's no good. Textile mills of Utrecht. Rising demand for textiles and the adoption of new methods of machinery has allowed the textile sector in Utrecht to grow and thrive in the last few years. This has in turn resulted in an economic upturn for the entire region, and many are now moving from their countryside to the new factories. 4 base production Utrecht, and Katapang loses 2. That's fine by me. Oh, I found their army. We have trading ivory now. We've got to hunt down these guys. Peace offer from Mavari. They want out. Or Maravi. Yep. They can leave the war. I'm not worried about them one bit whatsoever. What's happening here in Gorontalo? Can't do much about that at the moment, I'm afraid. Bigger things to worry about. Call to arms. Oh, I could bring Venice into this war if I wanted to. Oh, can I cut these guys off? Don't think so. Oh, I'm just going to be doing this again, aren't we? I hate playing this game with the AI. Just trying to chase them and lock them in. I might have caught them out here. Gotchas. There's a complete stack wipe as well. One of the sieges is done. Half to there, half to there. What's happening back in Europe? Siege is done. Let's move in. Election in the Great Republic. The unfortunate passing of Moritz III forces us to hold a premature election. Both the statists and the Oranges have put forward a new candidate. 224 or 031. Might go for the 224, please, from the statists. Lodovic V van Loon. Okay. You guys move forward. He's a zealot to give him more missionary strength. Sack of Chambéry. Traditionally, advancing armies have been expected to supply themselves from what they can plunder in the area they move through. This is often the only way for soldiers to survive in wartime, as payments from the Great Republic Treasury can rarely be brought in a timely manner to the men. In fact, by paying retroactively, many also avoid the strain of paying for the fallen. As Chambéry fell, it was therefore expected that our soldiers be allowed to loot the city to enrich themselves. What was less expected was the total and utter destruction of the city that took place. Refusing to follow orders, our men descended upon the helpless burghers, doing despicable things and ruining the area for a long time to come. No, that's not my style. I will say we need better payment routines and hard discipline. I've got a good use of discipline soon because I am running out of manpower. I'm always so off some discipline for manpower. Okay, well, I've got that's all siege down. 99% war score. I think once I siege Lyon, trading in wine happened to us, national unrest. Trading in incense happened to us, tolerance of the true faith. Once Lyonnais or Lyon is sieged down, I'm gonna pull the pin on this one. Look at that Wallace as well. Do a bit of development still in Den Haag. Try to get to 60. There's Lyon siege down. You know what? Let's just call it a day there. Peace. It is time for peace. I want those two provinces. Might make a little bit of a coalition, but I have to do it because I need those provinces. It's just I've been trying to reclaim these ones for so long. Got my chance, but I'm going to throw it away now. You know, I don't want their land. That was just a gimme. A gimmick to get them to attack. Do I give land to Austria? No. Or do I call in Venice and give them a couple of these provinces? What if... Let's call in Venice. I'll give these to Venice. And I can give those provinces to Venice. I'll take those two. Venice can have those two. And that would be it. I think I might do that. Send a demand. Okie dokie. Venice gets 49 power projection for doing that. Wow. They did nothing. I get 18 prestige. Most importantly though, I have Ghent and Flanders, or Vlaanderen. So I've completed the mission of reclaiming the lowlands. Our brethren are suffering at the hands of foreign oppressors. We are honoured bound to liberate them. You are liberated at last. I get morale of armies and army morale speed recovery. Not much really, but it's the whole idea. It's the idea of getting these lands back. And I did it at last. Where are my armies? Come home. Yeah, there's still issues up here. I think there will be. Yes, there is. I've lost some trading effects, but it's okay. That little mishmash army I made. Here they are. How do I get them home? That's the question. There's gonna be a way of getting off the island, surely. That's awkward. You know what? Let's just delete them. I'll bring one of these armies from the mainland home. Because I'm ready now to attack Malacca again. I'm going to use my mercenary army. Get a new idea. Epic art produced. Our continuing patronage of the arts led to one of the greatest works the world has seen being produced. This brings much glory to our nation. Gain 10 prestige. Hold that thought. Let's grant some monopoly charters. Let us seek support. And let us call a diet. Now we revel in the glory. There we go. Turn off war, turn on trade, turn on stability. Okie dokie. Things are looking good for the Netherlands, that's for sure. And looking good for Venice. They definitely profited from that little war, that's for sure. And now I'll go down there and I'll try and take some more of Malacca. Namely these little... How much more do I need? Those 3 provinces I need to take. And Bali, I keep forgetting Bali. Oh, quite well built up those places as well. Takes so long for these ships to get up there. Such a long journey. Now I get another idea. I can get enforced service. The principle of volunteering underpins our whole army structure. Sometimes there aren't enough volunteers. We should force people to volunteer. It lowers my regiment cost. Oh, I can get another one straight away as well. How are we going for tech though? 7 years still. Seeds of greatness. Taking the lessons of the Enlightenment to heart, a group of noble landowners have begun to work at improving the efficiency of agriculture. Pioneering inventions in how to use machinery for seed distribution, new crops, new forms of land rotation, and breeding the local landowners of Friesland have been, breeding local landowners, jeez. Breeding. The local landowners of Friesland have been able to greatly improve the local output of food. Base tech, base production in Friesland. All good things. 7 years ahead still, so let's just grab old and infirm. The veteran sergeants are some of the most despicable and corrupt men imaginable, but these men are still useful. Rather than leave them to be beggars on our streets, men like this should be used when their service ends. Let's make them into drill sergeants and quartermasters so the unique skills may be put to use. Lowers land maintenance modifier. Okay, let's grab this army. You can please go back to Penang. And Ghent are now caught up. Now, I'm risking a coalition, so I'm probably not going to do any more wars in Europe anytime soon. I'm only going to pay some subsidies. I'm going to give 25 ducats a month to Great Britain. Oh, Great Britain's cool on France. And I'm going to give 25 ducats a month to Austria. I'll give 25 ducats a month to Venice as well. You can all have some love. Jean de Bruyne, one of our advisors, Jean de Bruyne, has published the crowning achievement of his literary career, The Spirit of Laws. This monumental work is being celebrated for three of its numerous theories: the classification of governments, the influences in politics, and the most important one, the theory of the separation of powers. I will take the free stability, thank you very much. Excellent. Let's improve relations with Venice again, we'll just top that up. New tech, but I'm 6 years ahead still. Let's just keep... Oh yeah, I can convert Ghent. As I should. And I think that will do for this episode. So I'm going to pause it there. And that was a big one. So I finally had my war against Savoy after all this time. And I took Ghent and Vlaanderen from them. So I've reclaimed the Low Countries, which is one of my Dutch missions I've had, well, since we basically formed the Netherlands all that time ago. So it's been a long wait, but I finally got there. And now I guess I'll refocus my efforts down in Indonesia and the Malacca area and take some more of their land while I can. Then, no, maybe Vijayanagar, I keep saying that, it never happens. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. Hope to see you next time.